Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my favorite eyeshadow palettes for Valentine's Day. You'll have to excuse my voice. I'm getting over being sick. I'm getting better now, but my voice is just not 100% yet, but I did want to do this. So when I'm thinking of Valentine's Day, I'm thinking of more pinky kind of undertones, a little bit more sultry, but just kind of fun. And not super serious. I mean, I know Valentine's Day can get serious, but for me it's just kind of a fun holiday where you focus on love and hearts and flowers and pretty things. And for me that's pink and red tones. So that's pretty much what I have here. Some of these are discontinued, so I encourage you that if you do have them to bring them out. The first one we have is the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette. Again, just kind of like the way the gold is and then like the pinky tones in here just kind of remind me of Valentine's Day as a whole. I also have the Marvelous Mauves by Dose of Colors. It's just a matte pink look but can pair well with any palette. I really do enjoy this one for this time of the year. And then a palette that I really wish would come back is the Marc Jacobs Cherrific palette. I really just enjoy the kind of berry tones, soft pink tones for Valentine's Day. I mean, this is very much a holiday palette for me as well, but I do enjoy this for Valentine's Day. And then we've got Colourpop Blush Crush. Again, just kind of a classic. You've got your flowers, you've got your pink and mauve tones in here. I feel like make a great Valentine's Day palette. And then we also have one that this is discontinued, but I do have it in my collection, so if you do have it, I encourage you to pull it out. It's the URAQT by Colourpop. This was specifically a Valentine's Day collection, I want to say 3 years ago. But yeah, just again the purple, the pink, the fun kind of tones. Then from Juvia's Place we've got the Mauves. This is the only Juvia's Place, this is one of the only Juvia's Place palettes I have, but the Mauves by Juvia's Place, again just the fun tones. Going into Anastasia, we've got the Norvina palette. Mine's dirty right now, but I think of Valentine's Day especially with like the light pink tones, the kind of chocolatey brown and berry tones, and then the pops of purple and gold as well. From Too Faced, we've got the Natural Nudes palette. This is one I pulled out for a more sultry look, but you do have your like rosy tones in here, but you could definitely go more sultry and more smoky if you like. Plus, like the brown tones are more of on the chocolatey side, which again, I think of that for Valentine's Day. This next eyeshadow palette you probably won't be surprised about. It's the Urban Decay Naked 3. Again, the perfect pink tones, perfect for a more sultry look. You could definitely go more like pinky and like lighthearted, but you can also build up to very sultry and as date and night appropriate as you please. Now the opposite end of that, we've got the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Again, just something more on the fun side for this time of the year. Again, cherry tones just remind me of Valentine's Day as well. From Natasha Denona, the first one we have is the Retro palette. Again, just those pink and berry tones. The most obvious one, I believe, for Valentine's Day would be the Natasha Denona Love palette. I want to say this was the first Natasha Denona palette that I bought, but obviously red tones. The palette's called Love. It is specifically for Valentine's Day. I don't know if this palette is still available or not, but if you have it, pull it out. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection. And then we've got the Retro Glam palette. This is not my favorite palette from Natasha Denona, but for this time of the year, I really do feel like it's appropriate with your pinks and your greens and like your more gold shimmers. And then one of the newest launches from Natasha Denona is the I Need A Nude palette. Again, this to me is like the sister to the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. It's just the Natasha Denona formula. But you can't go wrong with neutrals, and I feel like they're very like neutrally undertones. You got like a pop of pink here. So really you just can't go wrong with this palette pretty much for any occasion, and that goes without saying for the Naked 3 as well. From the Nabla Read My Mind palette, again, I feel like not so much with the bottom two rows, but like the top two rows, the top two quads here are very like Valentine's Day-esque to me, but still you get like a nice sultry look with this quad here, or if you want to add a couple pops of color to your look, why not go for it. And then a BoxyCharm find, or something I got from BoxyCharm, is the Violet Voss Cherry palette. Again, cherry tones remind me of Valentine's Day. Cherries, chocolate, strawberries, all of that. It's all Valentine's Day to me. And then the one Morphe palette I have in here is the 35C Everyday Chic. Again, I don't know. Last I checked, I believe this is still available, but I really don't know. But again, pink tones, some pops of green, some more sultry tones. I mean, you could really get a wide range of looks from everything from lighthearted and fun to very sultry with this palette. Anyway, that is everything I have for Valentine's Day, so or for this palette roundup for Valentine's Day. So go pick out your favorites, go through your collection, see what you can find. You don't have to go out and buy the newest thing out there. Clearly I've got a range of everything. But yeah, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. But if not, but you still want to stick around, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.